Hi there, welcome back to Still Waters ASMR. Today's video I'm going to be doing some chocolate taste testing of these Divine chocolate bars. So Divine Chocolate is a brand of fair trade chocolate, and I got this set in my I think it was my May growth box, which I just recently unpackaged. And so this is going to be an eating video, just to mention that right at the beginning. So if you don't like eating sounds, this isn't the video for you, but I will be doing more content over the next few weeks, so there'll be other non-eating content that you can enjoy instead. So there are two little stickies, which I'm just going to peel off. I probably should have done this before starting to record, but never mind. And to open, pull tab here. I'm trying to open it without tearing the box, which unfortunately is what's happening. There we go. So owned by the Cocoa Farmers. Oh, just rip the box. So chocolate tasting guide. We believe chocolate should be cherished. To savour a richer chocolate experience, you can try our guide below to slow down and appreciate the delights of fine quality chocolate. Unwrap the Divine chocolate and look for a glossy appearance, a silky touch, and for high cocoa chocolate, a clean snap when you break it. Take a small piece and let it melt between your forefinger and thumb. Cup your hands around the chocolate and then smell for aromas. See, that's quite unusual because normally there's a lot of people I know who prefer their chocolate refrigerated. So they want it cold, not melted. Put the piece in your mouth and let the front of your tongue and mouth isolate the chocolate. It should feel smooth and start to melt to fill your mouth with its complexity of flavours. Use the flavour wheel to detect some classic flavours and notes that can be tasted in fine quality chocolate. Start on the inside to identify the balance of flavours, then go to the outer ring to pick out distinct notes. So we have caramelised, caramel, honey, malt and brown sugar. Dairy, we have cream, milk and buttery. Earthy vegetal, earthy, woody, smoke, oaky, salt and tobacco. Spiced and nutty, we have ginger, vanilla, hazelnut, coffee, fresh mint, cocoa and almond. Fruity, raspberries, fresh fruit, dried fruit, orange and red berries. Owned by Cocoa Farmers, a cocoa cooperative of family farmers in Ghana own 44% of Divine. It means the farmers receive a share of the profits that they help to create, giving them more to invest in their families, farms and communities. Divine works directly with farmers around the world to source the finest fair trade ingredients, empowering them to improve their livelihoods, so you can enjoy Divine knowing the goodness goes on even after the chocolate is gone. Koku take great pride in Divine, the company they co-own. Their coca is grown in the shade of the tropical rainforest and slowly fermented and dried in the sun to bring out the full flavour that makes our chocolate divine. It's our coca in every bar of Divine, so we take pride in making sure our coca is pa, which means best of the best. So you can be sure Divine chocolate is always pa too. So, in this particular pack, Divine Flavour Notes, we've got 6 different types of chocolate and 2 bars of each. So to discover the distinct notes in our fine quality chocolates, we recommend tasting Divine Flavours in order of sweetness, starting with the white chocolate and finishing with the richest in cocoa. It also helps to cleanse the palate by sipping a drink between flavours. I have a glass of water here. There's not a large amount of water in it. In fact, I might top up my water bottle. I've got a bottle of water here. It's actually been filled with tap water. I just used it for going out and about the other day. So I might just use that to top up my glass. So, in that case, if we're going to do it in the order, so we want to do creamy white with strawberries first. I then think we want the smooth milk with toffee and sea salt at 38%. And then the smooth high cocoa milk chocolate 45%. So we've got a rich creamy, so the creamy white with strawberries, a rich creamy confection with sweet notes of honey and vanilla, perfectly contrasting with the burst of fruity summery flavour from the real pieces of strawberry. 38. This higher cocoa smooth milk chocolate with its hints of malt and vanilla complements the salty sweet combination of crunchy nuggets of toffee and little flakes of sea salt. We then have the smooth high cocoa 45% milk chocolate, an exceptionally smooth and silky higher cocoa milk chocolate, notes of cocoa and malt with undertones of vanilla and caramel. I think we then next want, I'm going to do just the 70% chocolate. So very smooth, velvety and rich but not bitter. A full flavoured dark chocolate with notes of wood, earth and fruit, including coconuts, bananas and blueberries, and a spicy finish. And then I'm going to do the 70% with raspberries, that way I'm kind of breaking up the flavours. A velvety rich dark chocolate with a smooth texture and woody and fruit notes creates a pleasing combination. The tart fruitiness of real pieces of raspberry. And then finally I'm going to finish off with the exquisitely rich 85% dark chocolate. Smooth and intense, but not dry or bitter. This bar brings out the full flavour of the cocoa, with woody and earthy notes, and fruity notes including blueberries, bananas and coconut, with a closing touch of spice. So I have no idea if I'm going to be able to detect all of those different flavours. So I might keep that handy so I can see what I'm meant to be tasting. Let's maybe put it to the side here. And maybe organise these like this. So this cup, you can meet a cocoa farmer. He has details about a cocoa farmer on each one, I think. So this bar of chocolate comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces. So what I might do is I might break off a couple to start with. still have a bit of a cold, so there'll still be a bit of sniffing, which I apologise for. That's really lovely. That's a beautiful creamy chocolate. I'll be honest, I can't say I can detect the honey, but I can taste the vanilla and the strawberry, and it's really nice. It says with toffee and sea salt here, but on the back it says with butterscotch. So which farmer do we have in this one? Julian Framer. Has a husband and 6 children and 7 grandchildren. Okay, and again this is little squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again we're going to have a couple. I'm not going to do the whole melting it between my fingers and smelling it. So I'm getting the saltiness of this one. I'm not really getting very strong toffee. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like salty chocolates. I find it kind of overwhelms the toffee or the caramel, which often it goes with. Okay, so next we have just the 45% milk chocolate. I'm not sure what percentage normal, like, generic milk chocolate is. Like, you know, when you go buy a chocolate bar at the grocery store. I'm not sure what percentage that normally is. I don't think it's as high as 48%. So this one is Harriet Botema. She takes care of her younger siblings. So this has got no specific flavours. It's just milk chocolate. Yeah, that's a nice chocolate. Okay. Let's try stepping it up a notch. So now going to dark chocolate, and it's 70%. So this is Jennifer. She's 14. She can now. She wants to be a nurse when she grows up, and because of the fair trade, she can now attend school closer to her where she lives. So I mean, you can see the colour difference between the 38, the 45, and the 70. So yeah, they're right. Although it's 70% dark chocolate, it's not bitter at all. It's really pleasant actually. That is a really nice dark chocolate. Yeah, that's quite nice. I do apologise for the sniffing. I've had a nasty cold for about a week and it's finally starting to shift. Right. Here we've got Marcy Zaha. She's married with 5 children. They've got clean drinking water now. It's actually quite nice having a little snippet showing how they've benefited from it. So this is still 70% dark chocolate, but it's got raspberries. That works really nicely together. The kind of like tartness of the raspberry and the dark chocolate is weird because you can almost taste the raspberries as soon as you put the chocolate in your mouth, and before it's even really touched your tongue, you can taste the raspberries. It's kind of, you're more aware of them. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, that's nice. And now we have the final dark chocolate, the 85%. This will be quite strong. It's Elias Mohammed. So, description saying how a previous company was cheating them, but now they've got a fair pay. So 85%. Let's see how it is. Yeah, again, even though it's such a high concentration of coca, it's still not bitter. I was convinced it would be, but it's actually still tastes nice. Because I was on a diet recently where I was eating like really high percentage coca, dark chocolate. That was like my only treats I was allowed. I wasn't allowed normal chocolate on that diet. And the chocolate that I was buying was just so bitter, it was nasty. This is actually quite nice. This isn't bitter at all, it's really quite nice. Already my phone memory got full, so I had to quickly go and clear some space. So that's me sampled each of the different chocolates, and it is really interesting seeing the difference in the gradient colours on the percentage of coca. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to be very self-controlled. I'm not going to eat all the rest of this chocolate right now. Maybe. But I'm gonna wrap it back up again and put it back in the box for now. So we're gonna start with the milk chocolate. It's not gonna be wrapped up as nicely as it was. And so this was the right. Okay, I'm not folding them back up again very well. This is the 45%. And then we're on to the 70% dark chocolate. Yeah, I'm not doing as nice a job of folding it as it was when I got it, but it'll do the job. So I'm currently a bit stressed out because one of my cats is outside at the moment. And she's been outside for a while. And they've only just recently started going out. And this is the longest she's been out for. And I have no idea where she is. And I'm really paranoid about shutting the front door because I don't want to shut her outside. Like, I don't want her to come back to the front door and find it closed. So, I'm getting a bit panicky. I hope she's not gotten scared and hidden somewhere. And this is the final 85% dark chocolate. So basically, summary, they're all delicious. I'm not a huge fan of salted chocolates, so I'd say the toffee and sea salt is probably my least favourite, just because I'm not a big fan of salted chocolate. But all the rest of them are absolutely delicious. So I'm going to put this away and save the rest of it, and I'm going to make it last for as long as possible, or at least try to have some discipline. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Gotta love some chocolate tasting. And I will see you all in a video sometime soon. Take care.